Hey guys, it's Heather here with Underwater Panther, and today's video is about the shadow of the false masculine, love bombing, control, and the psychology of manipulation. He enters like light, fast, dazzling, and convincing. His words sound like destiny, his touch feels like safety. But soon the warmth burns, the charm twists. What looked like love reveals itself as control. This is the shadow masculine, the wounded side of masculine energy that seeks power instead of partnership. He doesn't know how to build, only how to consume. He confuses intensity with intimacy, attention with affection, and domination with devotion. To understand him is not to excuse him. It is to see clearly and to protect your energy. The false masculine archetype. The true masculine is solar, steady, directional, and disciplined. The false masculine is volatile, lunar without light of his own, reflecting whatever he wants to control. True masculine protects, false masculine possesses. True masculine leads by integrity, false masculine manipulates by guilt. True masculine is steady presence, false masculine is emotional chaos. True masculine is purpose driven, false masculine is validation driven. True masculine builds, and false masculine consumes. What feminine energy in a man means. Healthy feminine inside a man is his capacity for empathy, receptivity, intuition, creativity, sensuality, and emotional depth. Toxic feminine appears when those qualities twist into manipulation, victimhood, or passive control because they're not grounded in the masculine side's structure and integrity. So the issue isn't that he has feminine energy, it's that he's using it without containment. Core pattern. Toxic feminine in a man equals emotion without responsibility. He feels deeply but weaponizes feeling rather than expressing it honestly. You'll see three main distortions: healthy expression, empathy, distorted toxic form, emotional manipulation. Look what you made me feel. Healthy expression of vulnerability, distorted perpetual victimhood. Healthy expression, receptivity, distorted toxic form, neediness, and lack of initiative. Healthy expression, creativity, distorted toxic form, drama, and chaos creation. Healthy expression, sensuality, distorted toxic form, seduction as power tool. Common behaviors. Number 1, emotional gaslighting. He twists conversations around feelings. You're too sensitive. I never said that. Or you're overreacting. Uses emotional logic to confuse rather than connect. Number 2, victim masculine persona. He acts fragile or helpless to gain care. Makes you the emotional parent. Number 3, seductive validation loop. Uses charm, attention, or sexuality to draw energy, then withdraws when closeness requires accountability. Number 4, passive aggression. Resents leadership or boundaries but won't confront directly, instead sulks, delays, or sabotages. And number 5, emotional retaliation. Keeps score, withholds affection, or uses tears or silence to punish rather than communicate. Why it forms. So, why the false masculine or the toxic feminine forms in a man? There is probably either a mother or father wound. The mother wound is when they were over nurtured or enmeshed with their mother. Learn to use emotion to control rather than to self soothe. And these are the entitled men. Father wound is the absence of firm, safe masculine modeling, no inner structure to balance emotions. Cultural confusion, told to feel more or not at all, but never taught emotional maturity. Result, emotion becomes a leverage instead of connection. Energetic explanation. Inside him, the feminine current of feeling and magnetism overpowers the masculine current of direction and containment. Unanchored water floods its container. The remedy is not suppression, but integration. Cultivating discipline, purpose, and boundaries so emotion serves truth rather than ego. Healthy transformation. A man heals the toxic feminine within when he, number one, owns emotions without outsourcing them. Number two, balances empathy with accountability. Number three, leads with clarity before passion. Number four, lets intuition guide, not manipulate. And number five, builds purpose that grounds feeling into action. That integration creates true polarity. He can hold space for others' emotions without drowning in them. How it feels in relationship. Conversation circles around his moods. You feel guilty for his pain. There's drama without progress. You're expected to mother and admire him simultaneously. When you pull back, he collapses or retaliates. When you stay, he competes emotionally rather than cooperates. It's an energetic tug of war disguised as intimacy. In contrast, the integrated man, with his emotional trait, the toxic feminine expression is manipulation. Integrated expression is honest and owned. With intuition, the toxic form is suspicion, and the integrated expression is insightful. Through vulnerability, the toxic feminine expression is neediness, and the integrated expression is openness. With empathy, with the toxic feminine is martyrdom, and the integrated is compassion with boundaries. And with the desired trait, the toxic feminine expression is possession, trying to possess and control your every move. The integrated expression is mutual attraction. And then creativity in the toxic form is absolute emotional chaos. And the integrated expression is constructive flow. So, in summary, the toxic feminine in a man isn't softness, it's emotional power used without integrity. It tries to attract love through pity, guilt, or seduction instead of presence, protection, and purpose. Integration doesn't mean repressing the feminine, it means anchoring it in mature masculine structure. When the feminine within a man learns discipline and the masculine within learns empathy, love replaces manipulation and power becomes protection.